Chapter 1. The Legend of the Manananggal. In a small town nestled in the heart of the Philippines, the locals whispered stories of a terrifying creature known as the Manananggal. According to legend, the creature was once a beautiful woman who was cursed by a jealous suitor, causing her to split her body in half at night and fly into the night sky to prey on unsuspecting victims. The townspeople were afraid of the creature and believed that it had the power to enter homes undetected. Despite their fears, life continued as usual, until a series of unexplained disappearances left them wondering if the Manananggal had returned. Chapter 2. Investigating the disappearances. With the disappearances becoming more frequent, the town council decided to bring in an investigator. The council contacted a young man named Mateo, known for his expertise in solving supernatural cases. Mateo was skeptical of the Manananggal's existence at first, but after speaking with the victims' families and examining the crime scenes, he began to believe that there was some truth to the legend. He decided to stay in the town for a while to observe and investigate further. Chapter 3. The First Encounter. One night, while patrolling the town's outskirts, Mateo spotted the Manananggal in the distance. The creature was hovering over a small village on the other side of a nearby hill. He watched as it swooped down and carried off a villager, splitting its body in two as it flew away. Mateo was both terrified and fascinated by what he had witnessed. He knew that he needed to devise a plan to capture the Manananggal and prevent it from harming anyone else.
Chapter 4. The Capture Attempt. After several weeks of observation, Mateo and the town council devised a plan to capture the Manananggal. They set up traps and decoys to lure the creature in, hoping to incapacitate it and capture it alive. Late one night, as they were setting the traps, the Manananggal appeared out of nowhere. It was too quick for the villagers and they were unable to catch it. The creature was angry and began to attack anyone who got too close, forcing Mateo and the others to retreat. Chapter 5. The Final Showdown. After the failed capture attempt, Mateo and the town council knew that they needed to take drastic measures to get rid of the Manananggal once and for all. They decided to use fire to burn the creature's wings and prevent it from flying. They knew that it was risky and could potentially harm innocent people, but they believed it was their only option. One night, the Manananggal appeared again, hovering over a group of children playing outside. Mateo and the villagers sprang into action, surrounding the creature and setting it ablaze. The Manananggal let out a piercing scream as it burned, and finally it fell to the ground, lifeless. Epilogue. The Aftermath. With the Manananggal finally defeated, the town's residents were finally able to sleep soundly at night, knowing that they were safe. Mateo was hailed as a hero and became a legend in his own right. He never forgot the lessons he learned from the Manananggal and continued to investigate supernatural phenomena, always keeping an open mind and never underestimating the power of urban legends. The town's residents also learned to respect the legends and creatures of their culture and promised to never forget the lessons they learned from their encounter with the Manananggal.